Hello, beautiful woman. My name is May, and I welcome you to this three-part mini course. The main idea of this course is to show you how you can get deeper in contact with your body, how you can bring down the divinity through your body, and how you can get more embodied as a goddess. Truly empowered in your authentic self and in your pure and beautiful self-expression. Let me introduce myself first. So I work with women, helping them to truly embody their goddess frequency and bring down their most potential power in this life. And I do that through the body. I help them to deeply self-love themselves, no matter where they are with their current situation in life. So my work is very divine, and it's all about the body, because I noticed on my journey of going through massive ups and downs with my body, that body is the highest and most potential aspect in our life that reflects our own divinity, and that body is a portal of manifestation, and that body is true spirituality. So I was really disconnected most of my life from my body, and I have been always very spiritual, but I never really embodied my true power and my true spirituality. I used all kinds of spiritual practices to escape my body, and I studied so many different modalities because I was always excited about living in the higher realms, and I couldn't really accept life in my body, and thus I had eating disorders, and I was not grounded. It was really extremely difficult for me to accept my body as it is and to accept its forever changing shape. So let's say that I just completely wanted to run away. And I believe as you are watching this video, probably you have had the similar experiences with accepting your body and truly loving yourself and really feeling super grounded and empowered in your body. I noticed that as I was escaping and further point away from really honoring my body, that body is that number one way for me to express myself with the world and to express my creative gifts with the world and to manifest abundance and just enjoy the pleasures of each moment through my body. Because how can we truly enjoy this material life and enjoy all the gifts of this planet when we are not in contact even with one and only connection portal, one and only gateway, which is the body? And then I decided to deeply get to know my body and see how I can bring down the divine. And that also meant that I had to face a lot of pain that was stored in my body. And this is also why humans, why you and why I have been not really open to be fully connected, is because the body stores pain from the past. The body stores emotions that are not felt. The body stores blockages of fear, worry, anxiety, resistance. So that was also why I was escaping my body, because to land in my body meant also to land in my pain. I started to delve deeper into that, and I started to be with my pain. I found ways to navigate through my pain, to befriend my pain, to forgive my past, to heal my inner child, to embody the goddess frequency also through the pain. and really to experience every emotion as a gift, as a reflection, as a way to show us where we can, grow, how we can turn the emotional pain into pleasure, and then how we can start to feel balanced and in harmony in our bodies and in our feminine essence. So once I landed into all of the emotional pain and all of the traumas I experienced in childhood, and then I realized that I can expand my spirituality, and I can expand my feminine energy, and I can become more empowered as a woman, because woman is all about feeling, woman is all about receiving and experiencing life within the body. And as my feminine was very much wounded, I wasn't really honoring myself as a woman. I wasn't honoring my cycles, my moon cycles, and I was really, in some ways, even disgusted by a feminine body. And I didn't really love my body as a woman, and I was really not in touch with my sensuality either. So once I started to get to know and work with my emotional pain, and really noticing that my body can heal, and the authentic expression through my body can heal my pain, I also started to untackle the feminine empowerment in my body, and I started to feel more sensual in my body, and I started to open up to sexuality within myself, and to manifest through sexual energy, meaning manifesting through creative energy, and meaning that I could also open up my creative channels and express my creativity through movement, through art, through writing, through sound with the world. And in this course, I'm also showing you how you can do that through your body. So the first part of this video is going to show you, or rather the second part, as this is the first part, how you can release your emotional pain through your body. Because when we want to really experience the pleasure, and we want to experience the liberation in the body, and we want to create space for new abundant experiences and relationships and people to unfold in our life, we have to release the heaviness and turn it into freedom and pleasure. Because the heaviness, the pain, is the other side of the pleasure, the freedom, the liberation. So actually they coexist together, but they're just aspects of the center, the two sides of the same coin. So I'm gonna show you how you can really release all of that heaviness that doesn't allow you to breathe freely, and that doesn't allow you to move freely and move in a flowy way, and really move in life, the flow and sensual way. And you don't even need to know where that comes from, because when we're gonna go and dig deep into the past, we can go and see the root cause, but what is it in the end gonna give us? It's gonna give us the awareness, but the ultimate freedom comes when we truly meet the sensation that story carried with itself, meet the feeling itself, and navigate the feeling, navigate through the feeling, and alchemize the feeling, the pain, into pleasure. And that's my ultimate teaching and my ultimate purpose in this life, to show you how you can become the master alchemizing beautiful woman, the goddess, the alchemist. That was what I was looking for. So we experience pain every day in one way or another, because it's part of being a human. But once you have the tools to truly work with that in a feminine way, not to suppress it further with food, with partnerships, with sex, with alcohol, mainly I did that with food, but you can truly meet the core of it and realize that it's just a sensation, and it's temporary, and you can dance with it. You can scream it out. You can breathe it out. You can move authentically. You can shake it out. You can laugh it out. You can cry it out. You can do whatever comes in that moment, as long as you don't fight with it, you don't suppress it, you don't resist it, you don't try to get rid of it, which I did also for many years. I, in a way, controlled it, and I was like, okay, I suppressed it with spiritual practices. Even when I was doing dancing in my early days, I further suppressed the shit, until I realized I can just freaking allow it to be and use my tools to really beautifully, honor it. And it does not at all mean that I stick with it forever. It's actually the contrary. I give it space to liberate itself, which it always does, because pain in our bodies wants to be liberated. It wants to be released in a way that it is actually held in a safe container from your body, from your movement. Because pain is not a normal state in our life. Pleasure is, joy is. But first we need to go through that stage of pain and know how to use it to turn it into pleasure, freedom, connection with ourselves, deeper connection and acceptance and self-love. Feel free to take a breath in and sigh it out. And once we have that way of navigating, then life becomes open to us. And then there is also a second aspect of really opening ourselves to life and receiving our desires, is relaxation. So this is gonna be the third video of this series, how to relax deeply in our bodies, how to really open all that already is existent in the life. Because the moment we ask, the moment it exists. That's the beauty of this planet. That's the law of this planet. So I'm guiding you through a relaxation journey, which is at the same time subconscious healing. So any blockages or beliefs you have around manifesting, or being the divine creator, being in your goddess essence, I'm gonna guide you through to release that. And also you're gonna get deeply in contact with your inner child, the one who truly needs to feel that everything is okay, that you are safe and that you got this. Because ultimately it always goes back to the inner child, who needs to feel safe and nurtured and nourished by you, who is always with you, for her to know that it is safe for you to have your goddess essence landed in your body. It's safe for you to truly love yourself exactly as you are. It's safe for you to express your authenticity with the world and create massive, massive, massive abundance. It is safe for you to shine your fullest light through your body, so that people can get healed, people can get inspired by your authenticity, by being you, which is exactly what you came here to do. You didn't come here to play for anyone, for any other rules, but your own goddess rules. And you're so worthy of having it and doing it and being it. And then I'm gonna go and direct you and guide you to also connect with your goddess essence and bring her into this physical. This is what I do every day. Goddess in front of me, my inner child behind me. Always looking how I can be the goddess version of myself more and more every day. And this is also really important for us to do that every day, small steps every day. You know, it's not about taking the big leap of faith, but it's more of that little leaps of faith bring you to where you really desire to be in. And then once you have done these beautiful journeys, I guide you to watch the last video as well, where I explain deeper about how you can step on a journey of deeply using all of these practices, and how you can empower yourself quicker than ever before, and how you can truly love yourself through many different practices and rituals every day. And now let's go and move forward with the next video, where you can start to meet all of yourself and shake it out and move it out, and just trust that you're exactly where you need to be. And you don't need any prior experience, you just need your full presence and beautiful soul level intention of liberation, of freedom in your body, freedom in your soul, freedom in your emotions, and relaxation into your purest and true self as a woman you came here to be. If you're ready for that, you have my full support, and see you in the next video.